Yo, so Will, and I'm back in the video. And today's topic going to be: Do you ever think? Do you ever think? Do you ever think into your head watching a new show? Watching a new show, thinking this show going to be buoy. But you stay around long enough during the first episode and finish the first episode, and now you're on the second episode, and the show just gets good, right? Yeah, I feel the same also too. And I would finish the whole season in a week or two after writing all day or recording. You can't compare that with life. You can start something new and it just sucks at the beginning, but you stay around long enough to see where you're going with this new project in your life. And you're just 5 months into your journey in your new project. And you're just loving that new project of yours, and you're obsessed and committed to it, and it's just going your way now, and you don't want to leave from that new project. And later, you're just successful in life with that new project that you've been started 5 months ago. What I'm saying is, you won't regret. You won't regret for executing on that one idea of yours with a solid plan and goals. Then you actually put work and time and effort towards it, and you're just patient with yourself. You're just patient with yourself and actually state the truth with yourself that this going to be a dog fight. A dog fight with the work you have to do. You have to do, including the things that's going on in your life. And most of it will take, most of all, it will take time. It will take time and dedication. But what else you going to do? I know you won't. I know you won't. I know you want to live that rich life. And to get to that life, you have to take multiple sacrifices in life to get there. From losing loved ones, getting up early in the morning, getting rid of your vices, instant gratification, getting rid of your whole pockets, getting rid of your lust, your lust as a man, studying your craft. Studying your craft each hour. Sleep in your mama's garage, or on the floor in the house. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. And it's your job, as you're the one taking the risk to maintain everything in your life. So get ready for that walk in your life, especially when you choosing a life that nobody else wouldn't choose, because the next person is just too scared to stand alone and asking themselves that, what if this don't work out? Yeah, this don't work out. Instead of taking a shot at it and figuring it all out during the process of the making of you, of the person that you want to become, or too focused on what the next has to say about them. Me personally, I wouldn't care At the end of the day, it's my life, and words from human beings don't really matter to me unless it's words from God. Unless it's words from God, and you got one shot at this. You got one shot at this, and this, yeah, you got one shot at this, and yeah. And when you're when you going, everything in your name on earth going to be going in your grave. So start getting serious about yourself. Yeah. One shot. You have one shot at this. This is coming from a 21-year-old. And a 21-year-old, and what the heck? 21-year-old. Oh yeah, and I had some catching up. With my own time, my own life, in my time. And I get it. I'm young, but I want to be in a better position, in a beautiful spot that I really work hard for. A spot that I really want to be in also, And I can have, hold on. Oh yeah, and I can have free time. I can have free time for the rest of my life. The rest of my life, y'all. Alone for the 50 years, you suffer for 5 years, and you have free time for the rest of the 50 years of your life, or longer than that, But yeah, have free time in my life, and I can, for the rest of my life, we'll work on the side. The work on the side I master, and it's also a money printer. Money get printed out every single day. That's what we have to understand, bro. So start having limitations, bro, and just be delusional and choose a lot of things, No matter of fact, don't choose a lot of things. You can be a jack of the cards, but just simply choose one thing and master it. And take time out of your day and just master it, But yeah, do that sound like something that you want? If so, it's time to get serious with yourself. You need to step it up. No more consuming more than Korean. Okay? No more consuming more than Korean. Some video games that you be playing all the time, GTA and Call of Duty, all that, for 10 hours or more, 8 hours a week, you need to get that going. And get serious about yourself if you want to be in a better position the next year of your life, bro. Because your future self is dependent on you. And your future self is either mad at you or happy at you for the choice you're making right now. It's all reflect on your actions. Your choices, the decisions that you make right now, bro. The sacrifice you make right now is reflecting your future self. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Let's get it, man. We young as heck. We young in our 20s, and we think that we young enough to, just have fun, go in clubs, drink alcohol and smoke. But it's not about that. It's not about that in our 20s. What we supposed to be doing in our 20s is setting our life. Setting our life for the life that we want for the rest of our lives, bro. That's what we supposed to be doing. And you can also do that in your late teens. But I couldn't even do that in my late teens because it was a lot of things that were going on in my late teens. And I had to master a lot of things by the age of 20 years old, bro. 20 or 19 years old. No, 20 and 21 years old, actually. But yeah, it's a lot of things you have to cut off, bro. This our 20s, us being in our 20s is not about having fun, bro. It's about us building a life that we truly want and suffer for at least 5 years or 10 years to be in a beautiful spot that we truly earn, bro. We're not supposed to be selling for less. My fault. We ain't supposed to be selling for less in this life, you know. Let's get serious about ourselves, bro. But it's your boy, we're checking out, and I'm going.